In 1967, the Institute of Non-Ferrous Metal Metallurgies was established by the Vietnamese government, which belongs to the Ministry of Mechanics and Metallurgy. This event is a milestone of the starting of the development of Vietnam mining and metallurgy industry. On the 15th of December 2006, in order to integrate the activities of the Institute in the national development context, the Ministry of Industry issued the decision number 3646 QD-BCN to reform the Institute as the scientific and technological organization which takes the self-control and self-responsible regime with the new name of Institute of Mining, Metallurgy, Science and Technology, vimluki. Over the last 40 years, along with the vicissitudes of the country, vimluki has contributed its internal forces to the Vietnamese scientific technological development. With a staff including scientific doctors, engineers, technicians, high-skilled workers, the Institute is a strong qualified community. This knowledge strength is expressed by over 400 investigation projects, design projects, and scientific technological duties. With these achievements, the Institute has been honorarily granted the label medals Grade 1, 2, and 3 and the National Scientific and Technological Awards and other high-value awards, which is worthy as a pioneer of the scientific technological development of Vietnam industries.
Tập thể cán bộ công nhân viên, đội ngũ khoa học của viện đã thực hiện hơn 400 đề tài nghiên cứu khoa học và những nhiệm vụ khoa học công nghệ.
The vimluki staff has done over 400 scientific technological projects and duties, several hundreds of consultation and designing works, and many scientific products containing high technologies. Especially in the consulting design projects, there are many turnkey construction and production projects. With the obtained achievements, the Institute was honorably granted the National High Value Awards by the Communist Party and government. This glory belongs to vimluki staff of many generations. Over the last 40 years, with the vitality and courage of the staff and the lucid leading of the Institute's board of directors, the Institute has continuously achieved from this success to another. Highlighted achievements are, from 1974 to 1976, the Lusan non-ferrous metal metallurgy was designed and completed, which is precursor of the non-ferrous metal metallurgical plant today. From 1989 to 1990, the electric tin furnace has been built in the Institute with the own smelting technology that was transferred to all the local tin producers with high effects. The vimluki engineers and doctors have gained their high positions in the market by the national scientific projects which contributed a value part to the industrialization and modernization of the country, in which we should mention the tin smelting technology in the arc furnace with successful application in the early 1990s, which contributed a great part in the booming tin output of Vietnam to 8 times. The vimluki has implemented many investigation projects at different levels of national, ministry and unit. The most remarkable achievements of the Institute during the 2000-2005 are 3 scientific technological awards given to the projects, namely, Vivotech Award in 2002 was given to engineer Cao Văn Hồng with a project of research on reduction of Vietnam ilmenite to produce a high-quality material for welding rod. This is the first time Vietnam successfully produced welding rod material with the reduction technology. The raw material of this study is local ilmenite concentrate, which is processed by the self-manufactured equipment with high creative and suitable characteristics. The obtained reduction product is a welding rod material with high quality and international standard. The product cost is 25% lower than the imported product cost. There is a paradox that we export a lot of raw material than import the processed material. For example, every year Vietnam imports about 5 to 10 thousands of produced ilmenite from China. Price of imported ilmenite concentrate is very low, about 1 million dong per ton, while we must import the processed ilmenite product from China with price of 5 million Vietnamese dong per ton. There is another challenge requested the metallurgists for study on titanium downstream processing. One of our initial works is to study and processing of ilmenite to produce the reduced ilmenite for welding rod production. In 2002, we successfully studied, and the research results were applied in the production. I believe that the production technology is right orientation for Vietnam titanium downstream processing. I hope this research work will be further developed. Vphotech Award in 2004 was given to engineer Phạm Bá Khiêm with the project of research and improve the technology for producing some ferrotypes containing the titanium and silicic ferro containing rare earth. It is the first time Vietnam produced such intermediate alloy containing magnesium at the advanced technology level, with using the arc furnace 250 kVA to produce rare earth ferro, combine the melting with magnesium alloy scrap. The final alloy is produced with safety melting technology, high recovery rate, stable chemical compositions, and low cost that match the requirement of the practical use. This has created the potential of using Vietnam rare earth resources in the metallurgical industry instead of using the imported materials. The local production demand a pig iron roll and steel roll mill for the pig iron steel plant of 2,000 tons per year is satisfied. The other local demands of spheroidized pig iron alloy production of the Hà Nội Mechanical Plant, Thái Nguyên Iron Steel Plant, Sông Công Diesel Company, Minot Limited Company, and some defense plants are met. At present, we are cooperating with the Ministry of Defense and some plans to apply our research results into production. Our research center now is producing the products, serves the research and production units, and creating new technology with the annual income of 1,500 million dong. We are now implementing the research works on new materials, for example, the copper chromite alloy for welding electrodes and the aluminum welding electrodes. We always search the practical requirements for implementing the high practical application studies. After 1975, when our country was fully united, the geological survey and mineral exploration works have been implemented in whole Vietnam territory. The survey results are shown that Vietnam possesses abundance of mineral resources with many types. There is potential titanium reserve distributed in the provinces along the coastal area that should be exploited for export. Catching the market requirement, Vimluki has studied and applied the suitable processing technology for specific local mines. The project of research and improving the metallurgical technology for production of titanium slag is one of the project group of research and application of the technologies in equipment manufacture for mining and processing the titanium minerals of Vietnam from 1990 to now that was researched and tested by Vimluki staff. The success of the project has contributed an important part to increasing the mined resources of the country. The strong development of the mining of titanium beach sand, as in today, is results of our efforts in cooperation with several relating units. Almost of equipment used for mining and processing of titanium beach sand in Vietnam are provided by Vimluki. Up to now, the number of our equipment provided to this mining sector is very high. This work has not only improved our knowledge in research and designing, but also brought a high income for our staff. We have contributed a significant contribution for improving the living level of Vimluki staff. We are very proud that we are not only the researchers, designers, but also the producers. Up to now, the equipment produced by Vimluki are well operated and gradually improved. The quality of our equipment are equivalent to that of China, Taipei, and Australia. Especially, our equipment is always guaranteed the high recovery with impurities at standard level. Therefore, the market gradually increasing and fully occupied by our equipment instead of imported one. Income from technological transfer and equipment sale of Vimluki is increasing, and in 2005, it was over 40 billion dong.